Some of the most pertinent human rights violations of our era include internet censorship and reporter suppression. Many countries infringe on these rights in the name of so-called ideological virtue. The Islamic Republic of Iran is one of the worst culprits. In 2010, Canadian-Iranian Hossein Darakhshan was sentenced to almost 2 decades in prison for blogging online. The Iranian Revolutionary Court framed this man's blogging as an insult to holy sanctities. This framing technique is used by Iran to impede free thinking in a multitude of ways. For example, the 2009 presidential election between then-sitting President Ahmadinejad and opposition candidates Mousavi and Karoubi was highly contested. In countries where oppression and tyranny prevail, however, framing is used to downplay the existence of any contestation of power. The public was told that President Ahmadinejad had been re-elected by a landslide with a huge voter turnout. Many Iranians recognized the fault in these supposedly legitimate results and ignited the Green Movement. A clear representation of the fight for human rights in the digital age, the Green Movement in Iran is also known as the Twitter Revolution. Social media platforms allowed for global dissemination of the horrific humanitarian infringements occurring in Iran, along with the state-sponsored brutality that erupted when the government suppressed protesters. Neda Agha Sultan was a young university student who was shot in the chest by police during a protest in Tehran. Her story went viral as a video of her brutal massacre was posted on YouTube. Mahmoud Mousavifar and Shayan Akbarpour were imprisoned due to actions against national security. These individuals were simply internet activists who ran a Facebook page. Narges Mohammadi is a journalist and humanitarian advocate who was sentenced to prison because of her efforts to end the death penalty in Iran. In 2017, she wrote an open letter from prison where she stated she has no clear image of her twins anymore. Her heartbreaking plea is a testament to the corrupt and malicious Iranian judicial system. The finding by Reporters Without Borders is also a result of journalistic censorship. In Iran, all public speech is censored and restricted. If journalists do not self-censor to self-preserve, their speech will be censored and they will be imprisoned. Either way, the public is restricted from true freedom of information. The folks at Reporters Without Borders, however, are fighting to make sure their reports are honest and not published in vain, as seen in this next clip.
Today's mobilisation is because we're journalists. We have a right, we have to work, especially now, and of course, we have to work freely. We have our own small weapons. That's our hands, our pens, our microphones, our cameras. And if we don't use them, then we're passive.
Fortunately, thanks to the tools available to us in the digital age, you too can get involved in furthering the fight for human rights worldwide. Click below to find out more about how you can get involved in Human Liberty 2.0.